So, James Stewart, I haven't talked to you in a while. What have you been up to in the past couple months? Anything important?
No, just been doing a couple of races here and there. I had a championship. I won some local race, some championship back there, and now I don't know why everybody's here. We're here at Yamaha, and they're celebrating something. I don't really get it. Everybody wants to take photos with me, but I'm just a Day City champion.
Right.
Thank you. Thanks so much. That was nothing. I do that stuff all the time. It's great to be out here on such a awesome occasion. I want to thank Yamaha for always kind of including me in stuff like this, just making me feel like a part of the family. It's really special for me. Boy, I'm out of shape. Whew. James, we got to do some training or something. Whew. All right. About 15 years ago, Yamaha decided it was time to get into it and make a true four-stroke, a racing machine. And at the end of 1996, after the motocross season, Keith McCarty asked me about being the rider for Yamaha's four-stroke racing project. At first, I didn't know what to think, but Keith, with his way of words, said, "Who knows? It could be as good as a slice of bread." He's like, "Could be the greatest thing." So him and I talked about it, and with those words, I committed myself to the development and success of Yamaha's four-stroke racing machine. Another rider and his team have reason to celebrate. James Stewart has accomplished another amazing feat for Yamaha by wrapping up the 2009 AMA FIM World Championship at the same stadium where Yamaha made its historic four-stroke Supercross racing debut 12 years earlier. You have also been able to meet tremendous challenges this year by overcoming a points deficit not only once but twice to claim the title in dramatic fashion. And by winning an astounding 11 races in the series, you have now become the Yamaha rider who has won the most Supercross races in a single season. Now, this is the good part. With great honor for me to make a very special presentation to you from your family. You made it. When people ask me what my favorite trophy is, and I answer to them, it's my YZ400M, the bike that I made history on at the Vegas event. James, I hope you can find a place in your heart for your latest, and I think greatest trophy there is. Congratulations, James, and the whole Sam Manuel team. Good job.
And what's this big thing you're carrying around with you? It has to be kind of inconvenient.
Well, I saw this guy on the side of the street, and I gave him $20 for it, and just said, "Hey, can we put my name on it and bring it up here?" So it's cool. I get to carry it. It's a little big, but it fits in my backpack all right.
It does.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. The season started off good. I mean, as far as going to the U.S. Open and winning that race in Bercy, and then having the chance to come here at Yamaha and meet everybody, meeting Keith and Henio and everybody for the first time, it was special. And then honestly, when I went to Anaheim and I crashed in Anaheim and ended up walking off the track, it was pretty tough because we just came here and it was raining, and we signed autographs and met everybody, and I honestly felt like I let you guys down, because it was a lot of hype and everything, and I wanted to win that race so bad and have the first main race on a Yamaha, win and stuff. And then I came back and I won 7 races in a row and was able to take the points lead, and then went into Daytona and end up going down there. And honestly, it was tough for me because I actually felt like I lost the championship.
He walked over to Hill's bike and picked that one up, and I was just going with him. It's like, you know what? He knows where his bike is. We had no idea that it picked up and took off to the outside of the track, and so he was picking that one up. I'm helping him, I'm there right with him, and Hill's like tapping him on the shoulder, sir, and it was so much respect. It was so funny. We jack with Hill all the time, It was more like James, excuse me, and we're in a panic situation, and he's like, oh, just drop the bike. Anyway, got on the bike. And to me, Daytona was where James Stewart won the championship. A lot of people think, oh my God, he put the championship in jeopardy at that time. To me, he won the championship there. No visor, the front end was so twisted on that bike. I don't know how the kid even rode it, and he came to 7th place. I mean, it was an awesome ride.
And it was cool to see, my team has always been behind me, from A1 to, the whole season. But it was cool to see, Keith McCarty give me a call. I mean, I don't know how much he knows how much that phone call meant. And he told me to just keep my head up and everything would be pretty good. And the coolest part about the Daytona race, I mean, coming back and then, getting 7th place was that I actually got a call from Lance Armstrong that night. And I've never talked to that guy, and obviously I'm sure everybody knows how, going through cancer, fighting through cancer, and coming back from, adversity and stuff, and winning 7 tours. I think that was pretty special. And, for guys that don't know me, personally and stuff, I'm a big family person. I have a lot of, feelings towards having a family. And one thing I know for a fact, coming here to Yamaha, that it is a family. And I felt that from the first time I met everybody. I met Keith McCarty, I met everybody, and the same thing that goes with my team. It is a family. And, I was more happy to win the championship for everybody else, for my team and for you guys. It's cool to see. I haven't seen my number 1 plate since Saturday night, but I see where they went. Everybody has it. And, I won a lot of championships in my life, and I've never had a place to come I can call home. And for being the first year, you guys have made this special to me. Everybody's made this transition very easy, and like Keith said, I changed a lot of things in my career. I mean, from helmets, basically my whole dress attire, and it's all been for the better. And I get to work again with a bunch of great people. And I just want to say thank you for everybody's support. And I know the season's been tough. I mean, coming in on Monday morning and, having, the DNF at Anaheim 1, a lot of you guys was there, and then having the race at Daytona. But at the end of the day, that's what makes this championship so special, for us all to come here and be together and realize that this championship wasn't given to us. We earned it. And, I feel proud about that. I'm sure you guys do too. And no matter where I race right now, the red number plate will be on the Yamaha, and I plan on keeping it there. So thanks, Doug, for coming out. Thank you, Keith, for the support. Dino, thanks for my beautiful baby right here. And thank you guys for supporting, and I guarantee I will win more for you. Thank you.
Well, what are we doing here today? Everyone's taking pictures with you. Everyone's talking to you. It's a big day for you, for L&M, and for Yamaha. So what's going on?
Well, we're here up at Yamaha celebrating the championship, my Supercross championship. Everybody kind of knows how hard it was and, how we fought for it. So, it's pretty cool to come here and have a whole company basically shut its day down to just celebrate me. You come in, you see the grass with the number 1 plate. Honestly, I was shocked. I think everybody had the number 1 plates out and T-shirts, and I didn't have any idea this whole thing was going on. All I knew was coming up to Yamaha to hang out. So it's pretty cool, and I just want to thank everybody out there for doing it.